Hey everybody, how's it going? It's TheCrystalFlaaffy, and welcome to another one of our Showdown Live battle sessions. Now guys, I know it's been a long time since we had a Showdown Live on the channel, but hopefully we can change things now. The reason for it is, I don't know, I sat down to record a Showdown Live a little while ago, and I re-experienced the error that I was getting with the video files of my screen recorder. So I'm working on getting another one. I have a temporary one. Hypercam. I don't really like it, but hopefully it works at least, so that I can at least have a video in general on the channel. It's been a couple days since I did have one. As you can see, we're still in RU, and this time we're using a team around Mega Banette, and it's Mega Banette's Fiery Justice. The reason there's an actual title to the team this time is because the team wasn't built around Mega Banette. Mega Banette was just added to it after. The team is built around Typhlosion and Virizion. Fiery Justice, see? And then Mega Banette. So, team is very self-explanatory, I guess. Got Mega Banette, got Prankster Will-O-Wisp, Knockoff, Sucker Punch, I think, Scarf Typhlosion, Swords SD, Virizion, Life Orb, I think, no, Assault Vest Clawitzer, Physically Defensive Registeel, and an Archeops. We're gonna look for a battle right away though, not to beat around the bush, you know, with a long ass intro. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to find a battle. Also guys, if I sound a bit like mellow right now, I just got out of the shower and my hair was wet and I didn't dry it properly, and now my head is very cold, so I got a hat on, and you know, just trying to, and I feel a bit lightheaded now because of it. Should have dried my hair better. Anyway, as we can see, our opponent also has a Registeel, which can be his Stealth Rocker. He has a Jolteon, which can be a lead with Bolt, just to like Bolt Switch for initiative, and also Fake Out, Hitmonlee, Fast Ass Meloetta. I really like this team that our opponent has. As for us, who shall we lead off with? We will lead off with Banette. I like leading off with Banette just to get the Mega Evolution off right away, and we can also frisk stuff. As we can see that this is a Choice Specs Jolteon, and I really do not want to take any unnecessary damage on Banette. So I think I am going to switch out. Probably going to go out to Virizion. Yeah, we're going to go into Virizion. Start the timer so we don't have to wait too long for our opponent. As they go for Shadow Ball, which doesn't do too much to Virizion. Virizion is amazingly bulky on the special side, and I'm pretty sure we can just SD here, or actually no, that's a 33.4%. So should we just attack it? Because if we SD and our opponent stays in, it's going to do a lot of damage to us. Let's just attack, as Aromatisse comes in. And that does not take the Leaf Blade well. It was a crit, mind you, but still did not take it very well. And I feel we can go into our own Registeel right now and just, well, we can waste our opponent's turn, I guess. And we can Stealth Rock here. I assume the Aromatisse is going to want to protect. That's what I'm thinking, because he probably wants some more leftovers recovery before he swaps out. But we're gonna get up our rocks right now. He only has one spinner, being his Hitmonlee. But I'm pretty sure Archeops outspeeds that, so we can take it out with an Acrobatics. And then yeah, we definitely outspeed with Typhlosion, Choice Scarf before the Unburdened Fake Out. As in comes the Hitmonlee right away, and we're gonna Thunder Wave it. We lose our leftovers, but that's okay. I don't mind so much as long as we can Thunder Wave it, making its Unburden ability useless, and all I can see him wanting to do is rapid spin right here. We could go out into Mega Banette, but there's nothing we can really do in return. So I don't mind if we lose our rocks right now. We can get them back later. Let's go into Clawitzer. As our opponent ends up going for another knockoff. Really thought that our opponent would go for the rapid spin there. Well, to be honest, his team isn't really Stealth Rock weak, so it's not really detrimental to him to get rid of them. Now what would our opponent want to go for now? They can try to go for a fighting type attack, or they can want to preserve the Hitmonlee a little bit longer. Maybe they're hoping that with the Unburden boost, even though it's paralyzed, they can outspeed something, being the Clawitzer or the Registeel, which are our slowest mons. And we get the burn on the Aromatisse, unfortunate for our opponent, but we do end up taking it out as the Tyrantrum comes in, and I do not think we can take any hit from this at all. But in case he wants to go for the Dragon Dance, should I Aura Sphere or Skull? We're gonna Aura Sphere because we can always go into Banette and Will-O-Wisp, as our opponent goes for Head Smash. That did a lot. But we can go straight onto a Banette now, which we didn't Mega Evolve already. Shit, I thought we did. Alright, well, we get the Mega Evolution off now at least, which is always amazing. Can a Gunk Shot kill? That's what I'm wondering. Can a Gunk Shot kill? I think it can. Hitmonlee's not that bulky. There we go. Well, at least on the physical side. I think both Hitmonlee, well, all three of them, all three of the Hitmons, I'm pretty sure they all have decent special defense, I mean. I think it's like 110 on all three of them. But Hitmonlee's physical defense is really low. I think it's only like 70 something or 60 something even. Now, what would our opponent want to do here? We revealed the Gunk Shot and the Will-O-Wisp so far, so he doesn't know our last two moves. Sure, he can assume that we have Knockoff and Sucker Punch or Shadow Sneak, as those are very common on Mega Banette. We can also have Shadow Claw. You know, Okay, I think our opponent's debating whether or not to go out into the Meloetta, because we can have a Dark type move, but we might not. We can have a Ghost type move instead, and if we do, the Meloetta is actually immune to it, being part normal type. But I do want to keep the Mega Banette at as high health as possible, so that we can possibly Will-O-Wisp the Tyrantrum. And do we need this anymore? Getting off, well, what I was going to say is we can possibly Will-O-Wisp the Tyrantrum, live a Head Smash, maybe, I don't know, because Tyrantrum has amazing attack and Mega Banette's defense isn't the best. But if we can live a Head Smash after we burn it, and then get a Sucker Punch off or something, or Knockoff because we'd outspeed, barring it's not Choice Scarf or something, we would outspeed and be able to do a lot of damage with Knockoff or go for a Sucker Punch. But I feel like he'd be Scarf, seeing as he doesn't, well, unless the Meloetta Scarf. Now, do I want to explode here? I don't know. I really do want to explode, but I want to keep this thing around as well. Oh, this is such a tough decision. If he stays in, he has to Shadow Ball. We're just going to go out into Virizion again, as our opponent, I thought I was waiting on our opponent, but we weren't. As our opponent swaps out into Tyrantrum as well. So the double swap right there. And looking at our opponent's team, we don't necessarily need Virizion, so we can just close combat and see we can see if he Scarf Tyrantrum here. Because Scarf is the only way he'd outspeed, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he'll outspeed if he's Choice Scarf. But he doesn't, and we take it out. We take out the Tyrantrum, which is amazing. It's amazing for us. But now, what does he... Why? Well, maybe a Shadow Ball can kill at -1. But I don't want to, like, risk it. So we're going to go right out into Registeel, and we're going to explode. Sure, like, maybe if our opponent got a low roll there, we could have gotten the explosion off. But unfortunately for us, we didn't. And we have to Flamethrower here because if he Shadow Balls, Eruption won't be doing too much. Because our HP will get a bit low. Because everybody knows Eruption works off the Pokemon using its HP stat. Well, not the stat, but like the percentage that it's at when it's used. So if you use it at 100%, it's like 150 power, and it goes down as your health goes down, and so on. I don't know the exact measurements, not measurements, the exact, what is it, calculations? Is that the word I would use? I do not know the exact calculations. So I don't see why our opponent would have made this switch. Maybe to get Jolteon in and to go for a different move. Maybe he wants to go for a Thunderbolt or a Volt Switch or something, because we know it's Specs. We know it's a Specs Jolteon. But our opponent kind of just sacked his Registeel there without doing anything with it. And now we get to see what kind of Meloetta this is. So that is also very good for us. Let's Flamethrower again. Just go for it straight away. I don't think Meloetta can get anything super effective to Typhlosion. I don't think it gets like Ancient Power, Power Gem, Earth Power, or Earthquake, Rock Slide. Well, does it get Rock? Would it get Rock Slide for Pirouette form? Because this is Area form, right? I don't know. I don't know if it would get Rock Slide. As it goes for Psyshock, and that does a very, very, very good amount of damage. But we do get off a lot of damage against it with the double Flamethrower and our rocks. And we do outspeed with Verzion, so we can just go in and do that. Oh, but can we take a Thunderbolt after Life Orb damage? I think we can, Because we resist Thunderbolt, so it should do less than Shadow Ball did, even though it's stab. And we can close combat for the kill. Well, actually, we can just Leaf Blade, and if he takes out Verzion, we can Sucker Punch with Banette. We know he has to go for an attacking move since he's Specs. I don't think Jolteon has anything that can benefit off of... Oh, he has a hidden power, assumably Fire. But whatever it is, well, unless it's Ice, it will be super effective to Archeops as well. But we can Earthquake. It is Ice. But we got our Citrus Berry, so we still wouldn't have been able to live another. There we go. And that's that battle. But of course, guys, as with every Showdown Live, we are gonna look for a second battle. We always go for 2 at least. We try to aim around 20 minutes. Let's see. Leads our opponent has. Hitmontop, Common Lead, Intimidate, Fake Out. Makes perfect sense. I can see Durant as a lead too, because it's a very fast Mon. And then Clawitzer gets U-turn. But I do kind of just want to lead off with Banette as well this time. As we see that it is a Choice Specs Clawitzer. So we can go into our own Clawitzer, which is Assault Vested, and take it as if it was just an ordinary non-Specs hit. Now, what do we want to go for? He can bring in his Aromatisse, so I think I want a Dark Pulse here. We can also see if he has Speed Investment, because we don't. We have HP and Special Attack Investment. So I can see our opponent wanting to swap to Aromatisse, but if he stayed in, we could have seen if he had some Speed Investment. But he didn't. So we can U-turn actually to get out of here. We definitely outspeed. What do I want him to, oh, wait. We're gonna go into Virizion because I can see a Spore coming. There we go, and since we're immune to the Spore, we take that like a champion, and we can Stone Edge, which does nothing. Why the crit? Why the crit? Why couldn't we get the crit? Okay, but I see another Sludge Bomb coming our way. This thing's got to be physically defensive based on that Stone Edge hit. Well, we don't have that much of an attack stat. Virizion attack stat isn't that high. I think it's only like 90 or something, which is pretty unfortunate. But I can see him wanting to go for another Sludge Bomb or a Hidden Power Fire. I can see the Hidden Power Fire. Do we need Virizion? First off, do we need Virizion? No, we don't actually, because we don't have any super effective hits except against the Clawitzer. Well, a Leaf Blade against the Clawitzer would be amazing. Did we weaken it at all? No, we didn't. So I kind of do want to keep the Virizion around. And then Banette, we can knock off the Slowking. We don't really need rocks, so I think going into Registeel is the best thing to go into, as he just switches out. Okay, I don't mind that. We can Thunder Wave. He can go for close combat if he wants to, but no, he goes double swap onto this thing, the Camerupt. And I honestly kind of just want to explode. Getting off the Thunder Wave against Durant and Hitmontop would also be really amazing for us. But they're both not that fast, actually. Well, Durant is really fast. I think it's like 109 speed or something. And if it's Scarfed, it outspeeds our entire team. But Hitmontop isn't that fast. Let's see. Do we want to keep this thing around? Because if this thing, well, this thing is definitely going to be Mega. He has no other options for Mega on his team, and there's no reason not to Mega Evolve it. So I know for a fact we're not going to take a hit if we stay in. Let's go with the Stealth Rock just in case. Oh yeah, we outspeed. As he predicts the switch, I'm assuming that was Hidden Power Grass. Fortunately for us, it wasn't, and we're just going to explode, get as much damage as we can off, as our opponent goes for its Stealth Rock. Okay. Okay there. Oh, and I forgot about Regenerate on Amoonguss, as that's definitely coming in now. And it's going to be at like 70% almost. Maybe we can get a Burn the Scald if it comes in. As is at 67%, and then Skull brings it down by a lot. That did a lot of damage actually. But we do need this Clawitzer. I really wish we got that burn. If we got that burn, we could have killed right now with a Dark Pulse. But we got a U-turn. And oh, this is a tough decision. I kind of want to sack off Virizion here. Then Clawitzer can like do the work. Okay. We're gonna just sack off Virizion, as our opponent doesn't do like near anything with that Giga Drain, so we can get a Stone Edge off on this thing. Really wish our opponent didn't switch, but he obviously had no reason to. I mean, reason not to. And now he can just fake it. Or Rapid Spin. Or Rapid Spin. But we can come in and burn it. We can burn it. Actually, we can't burn it right now because we didn't Mega Evolve yet, so we're gonna be... So it'll outspeed us. and possibly knock off doing a lot of damage, and I do not want to be knocked off just yet. Well, not at all. I don't want to take that damage. But our opponent is doing very well. Amoonguss is just so good. It is. It's really good. I hate Amoonguss. Like, when you look at Amoonguss's stats, besides its HP, it's garbage. But I don't know, it's just still amazing. And we're gonna go into Clawitzer, predicting Scald. We take that like a champ, but we do get burned. Fuck, man. But we're gonna Dark Pulse as Steve Adams comes back in. Why did that do so? Oh, that must have been a low roll. We're gonna Aura Sphere. Dark Pulse, and we get a crit. We get a crit, finally get rid of this Amoonguss, and we can stay in to hit something else, barring one of these three, since they'll outspeed us. Clawitzer, Durant, or Hitmontop. As Hitmontop does come in, and he's definitely going to Rapid Spin. He has no reason to not Rapid Spin right here, because it will kill us. So we're going to go into Banette. We're going to just risk it, go into Banette right now. Spin block right there. We'll keep Clawitzer in the back for Death Fodder. And we're going to Mega Evolve, and we're going to Willow. And yes, we get the burn. Toxic, I don't mind, because we are an offensive Banette. We're offensive, we're not defensive. Nope. And we're going to Gunk Shot, as that's not going to do much to this guy here. But we can just knock off. I think a knockoff can kill from here, right? Not very effective Gunk Shot, so base 60 did 23%. Gunk Shot and knockoff is 65. So yeah, we'll definitely KO right here with this knockoff. But does our opponent want to get rid of it? They do want to get rid of their camera. Our opponent does, because to be honest, they don't need it. It can't do much to any of our other team members. This is Spec, so we definitely outspeed. And Slow King. Oh, that's Slow King though. We're gonna sack off our own Clawitzer right now against his Clawitzer. As he goes for Scald. Okay. Okay. And we gotta just Hidden Power Grass. This Clawitzer, we're in such a corner because of that Amoonguss, but this Clawitzer is making it very difficult as well. Okay, we're gonna go into Archeops here. And should we Acrobatics predicting Hitmontop? No, I think he's gonna leave his Clawitzer. Yeah, he left the Clawitzer, and we gotta stay in. We gotta keep Archeops around for another turn. We didn't die to the recoil. Unfortunately, we took too much to where Citrus Berry wouldn't bring us back up to 50% or more. We can Acrobatics, that'll do a decent amount. Well, actually, I think Acrobatics will do more than U-turn will. So yeah, we're gonna go for Acrobatics here. There's only 20%. Really wish that did a bit more. But Banette can scare this thing out, and we can get a knockoff on anything on our opponent's team. At -1, this should still do... never mind, does very little. But a Gunk Shot should definitely kill from this range. We got a crit. I don't think it mattered. You guys saw how much the Gunk Shot did to the Hitmonlee. It took it out at 88%. So at -1, we should be able to take a Hitmontop down from 40. And we're just going to knock off. As our opponent is trying to get this Slow King at as much HP as possible. And we're going to Sucker Punch. We have to. No. Fuck. Damn it. Our opponents really put us in a corner here with the Durant and the... Because Durant will outspeed Banette. But if we switch, Sucker Punch is useless and we die to Toxic. Did we already reveal the Sucker Punch? I don't think we did. No, we have all of our PP for Sucker Punch, so we haven't revealed it. So I feel like our opponent's gonna stay in. He does. We get off a good amount of damage. He misses the Thunder Fang. Doesn't matter. But why Thunder Fang? I don't understand the point of Thunder Fang right there. Any attack would have done more damage to. Well, maybe he doesn't have anything to hit Typhlosion. I don't know, because he was banded. Now, is there a way around this? Because damn. No, we definitely lost this. We definitely lost this. There's nothing we can do to this Slow King. See, fuck Amoonguss, man. And Slow King. Our opponent has Regenerator Core with the two of them. Like, honestly, if it weren't for Regenerator, we would have killed 3 Amoongusses this battle. And 1 Slow King. I don't know, our only hope is to Flamethrower, Crit Burn, Scald Miss. I don't know. I want to say good game to our opponent. Sorry if you guys saw that pop up on the screen in the corner. That was my bad. Our opponent had like a 1,554 rating. Shit. Well, yeah, that's the last battle. Oh, before I go, I just want to check this with you guys real quick, because I know it's there. I know it's there. Oh, it's not there anymore. Damn it. That last battle just knocked us down. It did. That last battle just knocked us down. But I was on the 500. I was on the 500 before that battle. I should have showed you guys in between. Fuck. Oh well. Anyways, guys, we're gonna call it an blah 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 blah. We're gonna call it an end to the video right there. Make sure you guys light up that like button down below if you want to see more Showdown Live and more content from the channel, and also comment giving feedback to the new team and suggest mons that you want us to use, either in RU or NU or Ubers. Those are the other, or PU. Those are the other 3 tiers that we haven't done yet. And yeah, subscribe if you want to stay updated for the next video. But that's going to be all that we have for today. Have yourselves all a good day, and I'll see you guys all next time.